Beneath the ice of Greenland lies a secret city built by the United States. It had a power plant, streets, a name, and a nuclear reactor humming in the dark. The country that owned the land was never told the whole truth. This is the story of Camp Century. In the depths of the Cold War, the world's two superpowers stared at each other across the top of the planet, and the shortest path between them ran straight over Greenland. So in 1959, the American military came to the ice near a base called Thule, and they began to dig. Not down into rock, but into the ice itself. They carved 21 tunnels, more than 2 kilometers in all, and roofed them over with snow. Inside, they built a town, barracks, a kitchen, a hospital, a chapel, a laboratory. And at its heart, a portable nuclear reactor, hauled across the ice in pieces to power it all. 200 men lived here under the ice through the endless polar night. Above them, the wind screamed across an empty white nothing. Below, a glowing secret. They called it the city under the ice. To the world, it was a research station, a bold experiment in living on the ice. But Camp Century was hiding something, even from Denmark, the nation that owned Greenland. Its true purpose had a code name, Project Iceworm. The plan was staggering. A hidden network of tunnels, 4,000 kilometers long. Tunnels that would shuttle and hide as many as 600 nuclear missiles beneath the ice. Always moving, impossible to track, aimed across the pole of the Soviet Union. Denmark had banned nuclear weapons on its land. It was never told they were meant to be here. For a few short years, the impossible city grew under the ice. But the engineers had missed one thing. The ice was not solid ground. It was alive. It moved. Slowly, the glacier flowed. The tunnels began to bend, and the ceilings to sink. Within years, the city was being crushed by the very ice that hid it. In 1967, they pulled out the reactor and walked away. They left the rest behind and assumed the snow would bury it forever. The secret stayed frozen for decades, until, in the 1990s, Danish investigators forced it into the light. The world learned what had really been planned beneath Greenland, and what had been left there. Frozen waste, chemicals, and radioactive remains, sealed in the ice, they thought, for all time. But the ice is no longer permanent. As the Arctic warms, scientists warn the meltwater could one day set it free. A frozen secret waiting under Greenland as the world turns its eyes north once more. If you'd like more dark, true stories from history, subscribe and stay a while.